What if I told you the way you speak to yourself is shaping your entire life? Everything about you. If your inner voice has been cruel, silent, or constantly tearing you down, this video is for you. Because learning how to love yourself isn't just self-care, it's survival, and it starts right now. Loving yourself isn't a luxury. It's not a trend or a nice idea to save for a better day. It's a necessity, because your relationship with yourself shapes everything. Your choices, your relationships, your career, your peace. And yet, self-love can feel like the hardest thing to learn, especially when you've spent years speaking to yourself with judgment, comparison, or shame. Maybe you grew up hearing you weren't good enough. Maybe you've been betrayed, abandoned, or rejected. Or maybe the loudest critic in your life has been you. The truth is this: you weren't born hating yourself. That voice, those doubts, you picked them up along the way. You can work on that stuff. Loving yourself starts not with perfection, but with presence. It begins with how you speak to yourself in the quiet moments, when no one else is around to validate you or tear you down. In my coaching practice, I remind all my clients that they must do 3 things for yourself every single day. Even if it's just 3 5-minute slots spread put over the day. One of those things must be for your body, 1 for your mind, 1 for your heart. That might look like a longer shower, reading a book and taking a walk. Or maybe it's sitting in silence with a cup of coffee, as you write yourself some reminders in a journal. Later you could sit and listen to music that chills you out. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be yours. Your time, your self-care. And I'll say this gently but directly: you cannot love yourself if you keep talking to yourself like someone you hate. Self-love starts by becoming aware of the inner dialogue you've allowed to run on repeat. The one that calls you lazy, stupid, unattractive, unworthy, and useless. It's time to challenge that voice. When you catch yourself thinking something horrible, pause and ask, would I say this to someone I love? And if the answer is no, you don't say it to yourself either. Not anymore. Replace that negative self-talk with truth, even if it feels foreign at first. Say things like, I am healing. I am amazing. I am bloody gorgeous. These words aren't fluff. They're fuel. Over time, you will start to believe them because they're true. But loving yourself isn't just about what you say. It's also about what you do. Developing lovable qualities doesn't mean becoming someone else. It means becoming someone you admire. Kind, consistent, compassionate. Not perfect, just honest and growing. Start small and be consistent. Try waking up and smiling because you get to live another day. Then get out of bed and do 5 minutes of stretching. Start the day by listening to music instead of numbing yourself with yet another scroll through social media. Create new, healthier, positive habits to replace the old negative ones that are keeping you stuck. Every loving action you take, no matter how small, teaches your brain that you matter. And the more often you do that, the easier it becomes to believe. There will be days you fall back into old habits. Self-doubt, self-judgment, self-abandonment. That's okay. Loving yourself doesn't mean never struggling. It means refusing to leave yourself in the struggle alone. So be gentle to yourself. Speak kindly. Start again. Let your inner voice become the one you always needed to hear. When you were younger, when you were hurting, when you felt invisible. because no one is coming to save you from your own mind. That's your job, and it's a sacred one, but it takes effort. You can't just expect it to happen, but you can make it happen. Take yourself seriously. Hold your pain like it matters, because it does. Hold your progress like it counts, because it does. You don't have to be fixed to be loved. You just have to be willing to keep working on loving yourself. And that starts today, with one small act of love, with one thought that makes space for compassion, with one moment of stillness, just to breathe. Treat yourself as you would treat your best friend. At the end of the day, no one knows you better than yourself. You are your own greatest companion. So, here's what I want you to remember. You are worth the effort, even if you don't think you are. I think you're fantastic for getting to the end of this video. Now that's effort, so get to work. If this helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more self-growth and relationship tips. This is a new channel, so I would really appreciate your support. Check out my links below for a free ebook and how to contact me for personal help. Until the next time, stay strong.